and welcome to SA Sports Show. I'm Greg Anderson and my co-host Barry Curtin. Welcome.
Greg, welcome to you.
I have had a bit of a look at our running sheet. We've got some great guests on.
That's a big lineup.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I like it.
But we've also got a big game this weekend. We've got the showdown and the lovers with Port Adelaide, the Power. But I'm just not sure after watching Crows demolish poor old Carlton.
Yeah.
And I thought, the Power just they were a bit short. They were a bit short against the West Coast.
I think you hit it on the head. You're not too sure.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, and I don't think any Port Adelaide supporter out there is too sure either, because you get a game like North Melbourne, who are in cracking form, and they made mincemeat of them, and then they probably make mincemeat of any side playing like that, yet they come out and serve up last weekend against West Coast. So I know for a fact that a lot of Port supporters at the moment are walking on eggshells there. You're not quite sure which Port Adelaide are going to turn up, and that's a worry.
Port home game though.
It is Port home
game. You're going to get the Port faithful and the cheer squad all coming out from the Rundle Mall, and the song being played, and it's fantastic. So
they need a big start. Goals, though, do they? The guys on the outer. That's the problem.
They don't kick any. No, they kick any. Right. Or you've tried a few times at Albion.
Yeah, that's right. We have, but. They'll turn up. The Port supporters will turn up. It'll be a great game again. It'll be one of those very physical games. It always is against Adelaide.
And quickly, our team, the Roosters, won again the SNFL.
It's quite amazing, isn't it? The SNFL
just going so nicely.
They're on fire, Greg. They are on absolute fire. So that competition, along with the AFL competition now, are terrific, because we'll speak to Bevo, or we spoke to Bevo a bit later on. We'll talk to him about tips and all that. Very difficult to do in both AFL and SNFL. I defy anybody to pick them, except of course the tea lady.
That's exactly. She knows how to pick them. We've got plenty to go through. Before we do though, we've got the latest sports news.
Thanks for joining me in news. South Australian cyclist Rowan Dennis has successfully taken the pink jersey at the Giro d'Italia. A strong push saw him edge out his opponents, winning the second intermediate sprint. This makes Dennis one of only 3 Aussies to lead all 3 of the Grand Tours, and is the 9th Australian to lead the Giro d'Italia. Dennis will be hoping to maintain his dominance until the race finishes up in Rome on May 27. The Adelaide Thunderbirds have failed to clinch their first win of the season, suffering a 23-goal loss to a strong Giants netball side. The T-Birds had a disappointing first quarter, which they were unable to recover from, allowing the Giants to lead at every change. Shimona Nelson was a rare positive in the game for the T-Birds, boasting an 89% accuracy. The girls will be hoping to get off the bottom of the ladder when they face the Magpies tomorrow in Melbourne. The Adelaide Crows have continued their hot form with a convincing win over Carlton, while Port suffered a disappointing defeat in the West. The Crows have moved up the AFL ladder, while Port are facing questions about their consistency as they fall out of the 8. Both teams will be desperate for a win against their cross-town rival in the highly anticipated showdown tomorrow. Leighton Hewitt and 19-year-old doubles partner Alex Dimonor have been knocked out of the Estrel Open. They fell to Britain's Kyle Edmund and Cameron Norrie, but can be happy walking away after stunning the second seeds with an impressive win in the opening round. It was the first time the pair had played together and doubled as Dimonor's first ATP doubles win. The 18-year gap between them acts as the largest age difference ever seen on the doubles tour. Joey Ingles has erupted for his best game of the season, posting a career-high 27 points in Game 2 of his playoff series against the Rockets. The Jazz are still on the back foot in the series, but a massive 7 3-pointers from Joey was enough to get the Jazz over the line in Game 2. Despite the end result of the series, it's safe to say nobody will be underestimating Ingles anytime soon. Adelaide Adrenaline have failed to beat rivals Melbourne Ice with 2 gut-wrenching losses over the weekend. The defending champions took both games, but Adrenaline showed some promising signs in the tight losses but could not manage to break their losing streak. Adrenaline will stay in South Australia when they take on the Newcastle North Stars this weekend. And that's all in news. Back to you guys.
We talk a lot about women's football, and it's really, the bounce that the momentum of it all over the last couple of years has been amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Statesides, of course, the Women's League and the AFL, we've got the country championships going on. It really has taken a massive step. Now we've gone even further, and I'd like to welcome Steph Carnell from South Australian Women's Football Magazine.
Hey, how are you doing?
Unbelievable. Welcome.
Thank you.
So obviously now it has grabbed so much momentum. Now we've got to find out about our stars of today, the stars of the future, and read it in your new magazine.
Yeah, it's really great, and I'm honestly so pleased to be able to help bring this to light, the women's football. I've been lucky enough, I've just been named co-editor of the women's magazine, myself and another girl, Gabrielle Tropy. And yeah, at the moment it's quite small. We've just got game reviews and previews of the 6 divisions in Adelaide, but we're hoping to grow it more as we go on.
But it's parcelled up with and it's part of the South Australian Football magazine, which has got 113,000 subscribers. So it's it's a big audience, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. And with that as well, we're just hoping it can grow even more. Getting the women's interest in there. We'll have a whole new audience of girls who can hopefully read it and maybe even be inspired by the girls that are in there and get involved themselves.
I don't think you're going to have too many problems there. Because really, I mean, seriously, we may be a bit flippant about women's football and how quickly it's grown.
It's grown so quickly, fantastic.
I think this is Greg just said it's a spin-off from SA Footy magazine, which is run by Luke Posey and whatever, which and really went well.
Yeah, he's got
This is going to be terrific for you because I think we spoke to a lass earlier on, one of the state girls going away. Last week we spoke to one of the girls that were going away in the state team. They're
and
everywhere.
Also drafting herself in and hopefully getting to the Crows. So all the news that we were saying we've got to listen out for, and hopefully we can now look at the magazine and find out all the news.
I don't think it's going to be a problem. Do you play?
Yeah, I do. I play for Adelaide Uni.
Adelaide Uni?
Yeah.
Okay, did you go to uni?
I go to Uni SA, but I've just been drawn to the Adelaide Uni Club. It's
and how many years have you been playing for? Is it?
This is my 3rd season now, so I'm still kind of new. But
it's okay. What's inspired you to play football? I mean, the reason we ask this question is because most of the girls you would meet would be netball, basketball, whatever.
Athletics.
What we didn't think is how many girls, young girls, have got an interest in Aussie rules football.
Yeah.
You see them at the football, but you never think that they would play the game.
Yeah.
But you obviously had a love for it, so...
yeah, I guess I'm from the Riverland and football was a very big thing there, very big. Yeah. And when I was younger, there was just no opportunity for me to play. I always played netball, so when I did move to Adelaide for uni, it was just an exciting opportunity that I could get involved in.
So you watched a lot of footy, in Riverland and obviously the AFL and the SANFL. Then all of a sudden you've crossed the white line. Did it meet all your expectations? Is it that great a sport?
It is. It's a good sport. And also, every club's different, but what I've found with the club atmosphere is just amazing. I haven't seen that anywhere else in netball, at least. So yeah, it's just really great. And being able to, after watching AFL players on TV for so long, to now be able to see women playing it as well, it just it warms my heart almost. It's amazing.
Okay, so how do they contact you? How do they get in touch with you? Any women's football team out there that needs a little bit of help, support, whatever, that you're keen to hear from them?
Yeah, so the South Australian footballer magazines are all run through australiasport.com. So anyone who does have any contributions can get onto that website, so that's australiasport.com, and there's a Contact Us tab, and you can find all the details there.
Steph, thank you so much for coming in. And
no worries.
Good luck with the magazine, but also good luck with your footy.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
No, thank you for having me. It's been great.
Worries.
Thank you. We're back shortly.